はい、こんばんは。L.A. ノワールやっていきます、今日も。シンさんまだ COD やってるんですか？
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out.
面白いですか COD？
Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
盗難車の発見現場を捜査する。はい。
I swear the more
皆さん
red cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it would.
運転してくれ。
You can drive.
なんだぞ。
You know the way. You can drive.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
なんか最近
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
あれっすね、なんかこうのめり込むようなゲームないっすね。
Terrible enough being murdered like that without having their death strewn all over the front pages.
来年までない。今月ちょっとあれだね。どうしよっかなーって感じ。まあゲーム自体はいろいろやってんだけど。あ、ウェイト。了解。
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser
ま
from
た
6
雑談
West
でも
2nd
する
Street.
か。最近のゲーム事情。
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
あ、そうだ、でも俺、PC ゲー、12月5日にちょっと気になってるゲーム
Enough
があるんです
games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
そう思い出した。PC ゲーだからな。
Give yourself up now.
All right, all right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelet.
Out of the car now!
Call it in.
車から降りるんだ。
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough
Arione?
guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
雑
You're
談
under
聞きたいっすか？
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
なん
You're out of your
か
mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
コメントがこう追いつかないぐらい流れるような感じだったらあれなんだけどね。ネタに困らずに喋れそうなんだけど、やっぱそんなに雑談やってないせいか、やっぱなんかこう聞いてちょっとラグがあって、何件かコメントあってみたいな感じだから。
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
そんなになんかあれなんだよな。いっぱい喋ることあるわけでもないんだよな。本当に30分ぐらいとかだったら持つかもしれんけど。
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
1947年カリフォルニア州自動車登録証。名前クリフ・ハリソン。
this is a forgery,
偽造
it's
だとしたら
top
一級品
notch.
だ。
This will need to be traced.
逃走した理由、
You
そ
have
う
a
だ
criminal
な。
record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
疑う。
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How
それは
much, Cliff?
One reefer.
犯罪
We'll let it slide. You're in enough.
見逃してくれんのか。じゃあ調べてから見逃した方がいいぞ。車両購入時の状況。
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
新たな関係者、リチャード・クームズ。これ信用しよう
And
か。
he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
じゃあリチャード・クームズを調べていこ
We're
う。
going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison.
3問中3
Until
問
we
正解。
do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
You know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
運転してくれ。
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Or what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember right.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
陽気なおっちゃんやな。
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
そういう演出を加えるロックスターもすごいな。ジョークが効いてるよな。
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
拝見させてもらうよ。何か相違してるジーン・アーチャー。ダウンタウンノースの名前が違うんじゃないか？登録名義人が。カイザー・フレイザー。そこまで書いてあったかな。
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
クム自動車。領収書。$2000。
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
あの登録の名前はあれか。
Can you describe this
Bueno.
Gene Archer?
所有者の名
Brunette,
前か。
maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
So with the banks closed over the weekend,
I might be able to stop payment.
this was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
What can you tell us about Archer?
Somewhat on the simple side. In a big hurry, too.
We get awful attentive to people who
4分の2が
obstruct
正解。
LAPD investigations.
難しいね。どこをどう疑えばいいのかはわからん。
Did you double check all the paperwork? Who's it made out to?
低評価が見えなくなった。審査もついに。ジン・アーチャーのジン・アーチャーの住所を聞くか。
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks for your help.
また新たな関係者出てきたぞ。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell
今日は
cars?
2件ぐらい
Or that
事
selling cars
件
turns
解
you into an
決す
asshole?
るか。
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the
明日は土曜日
quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the
明日土曜日
hell
だね。
out of there.
明日のライブ何やろっかな。ワイルドランズのナルコロードっていう DLC やろっかな。
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
さあまた警察署での取り調べだ。
They say we bust in there and find the goddamn thing.
そうか。
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
いやこいつがこいつの車だとなんか同じ車検証というか登録書がいっぱい出てくるな。絞れ。
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
干渉するものあるか。直感に頼るか。疑う。
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
アーチャーとの関係。
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
疑う。反証するであれにしようか。
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
アーチャーの登録書。
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her.
知り合いだ。
Stupidest broad I
当
ever
たってる
met.
当たってる。
Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the
今
cars
回は
once
自
they
動
cross
車
over
窃
the state
盗
line?
団の検挙。
I don't know. I just deliver them.
信用するか。
I want to know about the ownership papers. Who do you get them from?
Pick them up along with the car. Always from a different guy, every time.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead.
また
We'll
新た
get
な
down
関
there
係
as soon
者
as。we can.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters.
登場人物が多いな、今回の事件は。
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She
了解。
won't hang around.
俺が運転した方がいいか。
You're behind the wheel.
運転を頼む。これも頼めるんだ。みざんこんばんはいらっしゃい。ジンアちゃん。この人かな？
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look,
あ、小切
just let me
手
get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
どうすればいいんだ？反証する？
You're lying, Gene.
You want to prove that, Buster? Try and prove that pink
他の
slip is
人の
not
登録書を
real.
見せればいいんじゃないの？ハリソンの登録書。ベラクスコの登録書でもいいわ。運び屋。こいつが言ったと。
This is all just a big mistake. I don't want to talk anymore. Just let me go.
ベラスコとの関係を教
How
えな
long
さ
have
い。
you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
反証する。
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
If you don't ask, you never find out. He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene.
2問中0。
Let's see how you handle the hard time.
え、失敗ですか？あ、捕まえたと。とりあえずね。さあ次はどうしよっか。ロケーション、印刷会社に行くか。
Can you drive to this one?
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards.
あ、まるでスキップできる。さあ、ちょっと話を聞こうか。
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I'm not accusing you of being involved, Mr. Lightfall. I just wondered whether you had heard anything.
Yes, I see.
怪しいな。
We have had attempts to break in here before. A lot of the government forms here have value to criminals.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
まあこれは。
You sure you don't know either of them?
Never heard of either gentleman.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
疑うでしょ。
Hand it over, Lightfall. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
いや、 これは、大変だぞ。探してくれ。名前で照合すればいいか。ジェームズ。どれだどれだ。もう名前忘れちゃったな。ちょっと、一回。手がかり。ロケーションで、クームズか。クームズ自動車か。クームズ。クームズないぞ。消去法。
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightval. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
当たった。
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
終わり？もうちょっと手がかりないの？消去法でいけちゃうな。反応しないな、他は。反応なし。さあ、行くぞ。次のロケーションへ。いや、まだあるかもしれんな。手がかりが。お？なんだこれは。
No good to me.
必要ないか。必要ないなんかあれいらんよな。手がかり。お、なんだこっちは。ないね。
Okay, okay, he's had enough.
You know the way. You can drive.
ああ、ここが、まあ偽造してるところかもしれないと。
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back.
相手は武装してるかもしれない。
Give me a few seconds to get around there.
Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
あ、やっぱ当たりだ。
Reinforcements.
あれ仲間か。
I need cover!
久々の銃撃戦。おっと帽子が脱げたぞ。
Throw out the gun.
開くてちょ
How
っと
long do you think you can
ね。
hold out?
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
全員処刑。抹殺。
Let's move forward!
俺に銃を向けたやつ全員抹殺だ。
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
この裏にいるな。こいつだけ確保とかできないから。
Can I get some cover here for the love of God?
お、殴れないぞ。どうやって投げるんだ。やばい。走れない。走れた。どこ行った。死んだ。山で生きてる。最上階を確認しよう。帰り際の背中からやられるのはごめんだ。
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Covering fire!
いるぞまだ。お、俺のカバーをよこせそこ。
Find some cover.
俺がカバーするところだ。
By the door at the end. I heard something.
武器を拾う。
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
もう確定やな、こいつが犯人だっていうこと。マーキー印刷所、ロサンゼルス、アリソストリート。配達者名、ゴードン・ライトボール。新たな手がかり、配達事業所。
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
やっぱマーキー印刷者。あの親父が。競馬場。
Betting slip.
馬券。
Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
ああ、ライトボールは負けが込んでいたと。出たー。
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
取引だ。
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
疑う。
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
歌が
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, Copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
はい、こんばんはいらっしゃい。とりあえず逮捕や。全員逮捕。話が早い。白だったら釈放。ライトボールを逮捕する。やっぱりあのジジイか。馬券を突きつければ吐くだろう。
You can drive.
逃げそうだな、あいつ。
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
反証してみせよ。
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
ああ、馬券を出してやろ
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. I need...
You need to shut up now, Lightball.
弱すぎるぜ。
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
あ、でも4分の2だったな。
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
めっちゃ機嫌いいな。楽勝やね。難なく難事件を解決。
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
どんぐらい長いんだろうねこのゲーム。何回ぐらい事件解決するんだろうね。で最終的にどうなるのかがちょっと知りたいところではあるが。
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown.
映画を見ているようでハマりますか。確かに
See you later, fellas.
雰囲気
Try not
は
to work too hard.
ありますよね。
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye.
なんか昔のゲームならではのなんか不自由さという
Just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
この細部まで細部がちょっと荒いっていうところはあるけど。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
あれパートナー。ちょっと日本語だったらね、ちょっと英語なんで字幕を見ないとあれっていうのがあるんですけどね。
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee.
まあでもこういう雰囲気があるゲーム好きな人にとってはたまらんでしょうね。まあ、ロックスターなんかね、やっぱ雰囲気がいいゲームが多いから。
Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
さあちょっと調べさせてもらおうか。
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
どうしたどうした
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
あの男とは
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
ちょっといろいろ調べようか。
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
現場を見たいんだが。
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
なんだこれ。下着かどういうこと
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
若い娘さんのハンドバッグに突っ込んであった。ラボに戻ったら正規反応を調べてみよう。 これは事件の匂いがするぞ。お願いだから家に帰ってきて。あなたは、なんだ、あるいい子だわ。ハリウッドなんて似合わない。マーも15歳の頃はクララ・ボーに憧れて、エマとモリが寂しがってるわ。エマはすっごく可愛くなったし、モリはとってもお利口さんなの。昔あなたみたいに。母の手紙。
She's a long way from home.
ちょっとじゃあさっきの人にもまた聞いてみるか。ナンバープレート。8MTL。U6。8MTL。
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest.
胴体のない頭気になってね。
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
隠してることあるな。
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
緊張してると柔らかい組織のあれが緩和されると。また聞いてみるか、話を。
Find anything interesting?
まずは手紙だな。手紙ないか。
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
反証する?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
下着だ、下着。
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
マーク・ビショップね。新しい人が出てきたよ。
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
疑う。
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
マーク・ビショップか。
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee,
4
I think
分
it
の
would be in
2。
everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez
まあ
back
全
to
部
the
は
receiving
正
hospital.
解しなくても
I'm
ね。
being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here.
まあとりあえ
Let's
ず
see what we can shake out of the kid.
あ、ジェシカ・ハミルトンか、まずは。
Friends who work at the Examiner.
あんたが運転するんだ。
You're behind the wheel.
これはちょっと黒い影が見え隠れしている事件だね。一筋縄ではいかなそう。まずはどこの病室にいるのか。
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't
Feeling
need
better
to be
since this
manhandled
morning,
by a
Jessica?
doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head still
Where
feels
is the
funny.
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
昨日は何も起こらなかったわ。疑う、反証する。疑うしようか。
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
これ難しいね。直感に頼るか。反証するだな。
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
手紙かな。
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents'
ちゃんと読ん
permission
で
to
なか
be
ったの
here.
俺。
Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
ビショップとの関係。
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
なんだろう。また直感使っちゃうか。これちょっと難しいね、この事件。
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
そんな強く
I
言わ
am
んでも。
telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
下着か。
I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
Thank you, Jessica.
4分
Been
の
a big
2だ
help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help,
まあ、ビシ
just
ョ
get
ッ
in
プのと
touch,
ころに行こう。
okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Door に張り付く。ああどうすればいいのかわからんかった。新聞のある席に座るって書いてある。新聞を広げて顔見えないようにすると映画のシーンでありそうやね。ここだ。聞き取り不能。
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
ビショップの居場所は分か
Sure, I
っ
got
た。
the film.
さあビショップの家を捜査しよう。
Can you drive to this one?
どういう事件なのかがまだよくわからん。なんか急に走ってるぞ。走ってるところから始まった。
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment
なんかあっ
803.
た。
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the
地
last
下
door
に
on the
通路
right.
左。
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
パンツ事件。左、突き当たり。
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
いろいろありそうだね。これはなんだ？マーク・ビショップからローン、新たな手がかり。
What do you have to do to earn
$2万ドルの小切手。
$20,000?
Seems irrelevant.
関係ないんかい。またこれ。指輪。
Circumstantial.
櫛。
This doesn't
ブラシ。
pertain to the case. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
なんだあれ。この部屋は終わりだな。
I doubt it.
関係のないものがマジで多すぎる。金だ。いただこう。
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
葉巻か？
It doesn't appear to be connected.
これは関係ありそうだぞ。
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
映画セットの写真。なんかドクロのなんかセットがあったね。イントレランス。バビロンの大城壁。
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
This isn't what we're looking for. Optimistic, Cole.
これは関係ないだろ。卵？
I don't think so.
違うもの多すぎるわ。
Doesn't tell me anything.
また写真だ。
Looks like a mermaid in the background.
シルバースクリーン。
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
工房。
Maybe if... No.
まだ何かあるぞ。
Not much help. There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
音楽が鳴りやまないね。これも一応取っといた方がいいんか。はい、こんばんはでした。
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Nothing significant.
鳴りやまない。まあ、とりあえず話しかけるか。
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
信用しよう。
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where
アパート
he'd
だよ、ア
go
パ
if
ー
he
ト。
were in trouble.
お疲れ様です。いらっしゃい。
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you
いろんな
sure?
人の名前が出てきて誰が誰かわからん。本当の話？反証して。
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
小切って小切って。
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
とりあえず、電話使わせてもらおう。勝手に使う。
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
さあ、シルバースクリーン工房に行こうか。
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost too famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
明らかにみんな演技やって。どういう事件なんだ。まずは工房行ってみるか。
You can drive. Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We are investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
コンクラ。ここで犯行が行われたんじゃないか？
Incidental.
怪しいぞ、この場所。これは誰の帽子だ？小道具か。
Probably nothing.
あ、ドクロのなんかあれがあるんじゃないか。あ。何も言わないね。無関係なのかな。あ、薬だ。毒剤。
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
あ、これもあれだね。ここに多分あった。いや、これはもう見た。で、多分首がない棒だけ落ちてるのが多分あるんじゃないかな。マジックミラーだ。
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
カメラが。
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
カメラが置いてる。
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company. It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
これじゃないの。
Don't think this is any use to us. Don't think this is anything. Not sure this means much.
隠し部屋の入り口。はは。盗撮部屋。マーク・ビショップって書いてない？ジェシカ・ハミルトン。
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
変態おじさんだったのか。マークは。
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
話を聞こうか。あの親父に。
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
嘘をつくな。
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
フィルムだな。空のフィルム缶。フィルム。
You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
違うか。やべ、外しちまった。
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
わからんな。小切って出してみるか。違うな。表情変わるの。疑ってみよう。
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
外した全部。むずい。
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
なんかこの人怪しいな。
We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs.
この事件は
McAfee.
厄介だね。
Naturally,
難しい
Guy's
ね。
gonna get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me.
Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
おいおい、撃ってきたぞ撃ってきたぞ。追われてる追われてる。どうすりゃいいの。
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
どうすりゃいい。あいつらマシンガン持ってる。
Keep your foot down.
あいつらマシンガン持ってるぞ。多分あのマシンガンあれやな。トミーガンやな。トミーガン。
Take this guy out. We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
ほら、勝てこの車。ビクともしねえ。そんなはずないのに。どうすりゃいいんだろうこれ。倒しちゃえばいいのかな。
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here. I need to be closer, Cole. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
早くやってくれ。
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
手帳を使って次の目的地をセットできる。
ああ、
これでいいんだ。開いたってこと。逮捕だろあんなもん。重罪だよ。
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
運転してもらおう。あ、もう車がぶっ壊れてボンネットがなくなってる。確信に迫りたいね、そろそろ。ビショップに会わないと確信に迫れないんじゃない。セットになんか奥さんがここにセットのところに行くとか言ってたよね。いなそう。
There's the slippery bastard now.
いたいた。
No. God damn it. Mark Bishop, stop. LAPD. Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Bishop 早い。
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
危ない危ない危ない危ない。はい。
Bishop, that's enough.
何蹴られた。ちょっとゆっくり走ってくれてる。
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. $2.
危ないってここ。うわ。もう逃げ場ないだろ。 上まで来ちゃったら。
Hands in the air, Bishop! Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
銃撃戦になるでしょ絶対。ビショップを無事に脱出させる。
Last chance to back the hell down.
Son of a bitch shot me.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
倒していけばいいんだな。
It's this way.
武器を拾う。
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die.
LAPD.
俺に銃を向けたやつは全員死ぬ。
Kill a cop, and it's the electric. There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Put the weapon down now.
Come on, it's this way. Oh my God, they're everywhere.
どこだ。
You have to get me
こう
out
か。
of here. This is insanity.
まだいるな。
Really hurts.
For the love of God, how many are there?
ほら。やばい。死んでまう。
I don't want to die here.
リロードしなくていいのかこの
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
弾薬無限らしいぞ。
This is all Ballard's fault.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
いやめっちゃいる。
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
あ、おっちゃん車線。
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them quickly.
Stay down.
上だ。おお。
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
マシンガン欲しいな。
Find for cover.
おっと。マシンガンをいただこう。
Stay with me.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Follow me. Come on.
Weapons on the ground now.
強えぜ。
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop,
これで
erstwhile
解
film
決？
producer, an all-around piece of
この
shit,
人が出てきたら
catches
も
a
う解
fast
決。
ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps.
ちょっとあれかな。
Developed such
い
a
ろんな工程
reputation,
を
I'm
飛ば
not
しちゃ
going
っ
to be
た
able
ん
to
か
hold
な。
on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on,
昇進
get
だ。
your new assignment. It was good
やっ
working with
たぜ。そのうち所長になるんじゃない？
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
注意喚起されそうだな、なんか。俺の島に入るんじゃねえみたいな。
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
なんでここに連れてこられたのか、ようわからん。まあ、話は続くんだろうね。質問は13分の6と、ちょっと正解率は悪いですが、昇格です。殺人課第一部署に配属されました。もう少し早めにアパートに到着していればマカフィーの手下を捕まえられたかもしれない。交通可変をクリア。君の活躍が評価され昇進することになった。事例を待て。 6ヶ月後。ムービー見て終わろっか。ムービーないか。いや、今回からはちょっとあれだね。また、難易度が上がりそうだね。事件。
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a
窃
cheer.
盗家だったの？窃盗家から殺人家に。
You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
相棒が変わ
Your
るの？
first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
担当課の事件をクリアするとフリーパトロールができる。ロスをパトロールして次々と起こる路上犯罪を解決する担当課ごとになんとかなんとか。というわけで今日はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。次回は殺人事件の捜査だ。ご視聴ありがとうございました。